Ladies and gentlemen, today is very windy, if you can believe that. I mean, there's like wakeboards and stuff. Look at this. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know if you can hear me, but, you know, we're going to try anyways, all right? We're going to get it done. I'm throwing the 250. Oh my gosh. I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do. My brain cannot function. There's like too much stuff going on. So, anyways, we're going to give it our best shot. I'm throwing the 250. I actually think I could get bit on this today. I believe. I'm going to try my hardest. And then I'm also throwing the Bellows Gill 5.8. I'm probably just going to keep my board like right on the bank and just cast the Bellows Gill out in the middle. That's most likely what I'm going to be doing all day because this wind is horrible. It's like 20 miles an hour. I can't take it. I'm sorry. I have my limits, all right? But I did catch one on the Q-bomb, so I'll put that clip right here. It's on screen now. Right now. Watch 3, 2, 1. Oh! Look at that, boys. This is my first ever bass on the Q-bomb. I have never really thrown the Q-bomb. I'm not too sure why. I've had a few, and today I was like, you know, let's go throw it. And nice fat little Florida fish. Look at it balled up in there. That's so sick. All right, here she is. That is a fat little Florida fish to start the day. She hit it right at the board. That was very cool. See you later. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. On the Q-bomb! It gets bit. It works. What the crust? So yeah, I did catch one already, so we didn't skunk, which is amazing. I don't really know what my plan is. I think I'm just going to bomb these two out in the middle and hopefully luck into one. But I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes.
The state is literally handing out $5,000 health spending cards that you can use on whatever you want.
Dude,
y'all just
what the
like
fuck is going on? What do you want from me? Dude. Oh, okay. Look at that. Not as big as I thought, but my first bass ever on the Citizen 7. Whoa, dude. She's not very big. She's probably like, I'd say 4, but we're gonna weigh her and find out. That is sick, dude. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. I put a little bit of a hole in her on accident. I swear I didn't mean to do that, but that is an awesome fish. This definitely made my day a lot better. She is very pretty. I haven't really seen many fish that look like this. That is incredible. My first fish ever on the Citizen 7. as you can see, I've been getting bit on it quite a lot. They would never eat it all the way, and God, I'm glad I found one that did. That is awesome. Really pretty fish. On Zero, this fish is 20.5 inches. Awesome. I wonder how big. I can't tell how much she weighs. I'm gonna say 4 pounds 7 ounces. That's my guess. All right, we are zeroed out with the clip on. Let's see how big she is. Okay, I don't know what I guessed, but 4 pounds 6 ounces is close. I'm pretty sure. I think I said 4.7. Whoa, I'm getting good. Let's go. That definitely made my day. I'm really glad I could find one this size. I finally caught a fish on the Citizen 7. Oh, you can't see it, but it's over there. This is a really pretty fish too. God, dude, I'm stoked. That was awesome. One of my biggest fish of the year, actually. I think she'll go on my bag. I'm not too sure. She'll be close, but awesome fish. That is she's really pretty. Gosh, dude, look at that fish. That is awesome. I was getting bullied by the wind all day, so to finally catch one and it being this size is incredible. That is what you come out here for. All right, we're gonna send her on her way here. I'm gonna make sure she goes off nice and good. Gosh, dude, it's such a wide fish. Come on. Oh, there she goes. That is sick, dude. Oh my gosh. You might be able to tell from behind me and the audio, but my God, I was getting bullied by the wind all day. I literally paddled all the way across the lake. I was over there and I paddled all the way over here in 20-mile-an-hour winds. I thugged it out basically, and I caught that fish first cast with the Citizen 7. Yes, that's awesome, dude. I'm hyped. I was actually fishing here yesterday, and I was getting fish to hit it, but they just weren't like, I would reel up and I wouldn't feel them, and I was really confused, and I thought they were just really small, but I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just, I'll come back tomorrow and drag the Citizen and see what happens. And that was first cast right here. So I don't know, maybe there's more stacked up down there. I'm gonna keep fishing there, but yes, dude, that was awesome. That's what I came out here for. I'm super stoked. If we don't catch anything for the rest of the day, I'm fine with that. I don't want to jinx it, or I don't want to I don't want to speak it into existence, but the Citizen 7, my first fish on it. It gets bit. Oh my gosh, let's go! So this right here is the sky I've been fishing in all day. This right here, no clouds. And then these started to roll in, and I was like, what is going on? And then these appeared. Oh, scary clouds. I don't know if it's gonna rain. It is Florida after all, so it might not even rain. But just in case, we're gonna hit up a few more spots on the lake where I highly believe that there is fish there. So we're gonna hit those spots, see if we could get one to eat before the rain rolls in. And I don't know, maybe we'll get one more, I hope. Oh, the sun is actually, I don't know if you can see that. I actually don't know where to point, but, oh yeah, right there. So the sun came out just for a second there, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're saved. But if you look, right next to the sun, there is this cloud right here, a system forming, and I don't really want to deal with that. I think I'm done for. I think it's literally gonna start raining in a few seconds, so we're gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna check the radar and see what it says, but we're gonna hit up one more spot. And maybe, just maybe, we catch a 10-pounder. Oh! Hello everyone, this is a Knowles Fishing post-production outro. I promise this will be the last one for a while. At least I'll try my best. But we're going to be talking about bottom bouncing. Now, we're not going to talk about the Citizen in specific, but this was definitely the highlight of today's video. I just wanted to talk about one thing that I really used to struggle with, and I guess I still do, because I'm not a professional at fishing soft baits or anything. But one thing that I used to really struggle with is location. I used to have no idea what to do. I would just fire something out in the middle, and I'd reel it in, and one day I'll get bit, And although that is true to some extent, you will get bit by doing that. But I think location is something that you can use to your advantage and you will see results very quickly. So, for an example, my buddy and I caught a 6-pound, 13-ounce fish last week. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. And I know that that is not a fish that just chooses to eat a worm one day, or it just, like, you just catch a 6-pound, 13-ounce fish. Like, that's usually not how that happens, especially at this lake that is almost notorious by my friends and I for not having big fish. And that is the biggest fish I've actually seen in there in person. So I was very shocked. I was like, okay, that's like something, like there's something about this area that is special. And so I went out there the next day, and I kind of chose this little area of the lake, and I said, okay, I'm just going to fish this, like, I'm going to fish this hard with a bait that I know will, like, that will be intriguing to a big fish. Now, I think that soft baits are the best way to present to entice a big fish, all right? I think something that is slow, that just goes right in front of them, I don't think they can resist that oftentimes, all right? I think if you control everything else, like, I think there's a lot of things that you can control to the point where if you put your bait in front of a big fish, it will eat it. Now, I did catch a 4-pounder in this video, a 4.5, all right? I'm not saying that was like a 13, but I'm just saying I have been seeing results with like focusing on location more than I was before. So for this video, the example is I rolled up on 2 spots, or no, excuse me. Last video, I rolled up on a spot with the Citizen 7 where I have bombed a glide out in the middle and I've got bit. Now, that is very mind-blowing to me because I'm always fishing like pad edges, dock edges, like the front of the docks, the back of the docks. I'm always fishing docks and lily pads with glides. So to bomb a glide out in the middle and then just randomly get bit, like, that kind of blew my mind. So I rolled up there with the Citizen 7 and I hooked a fish and I lost it. Now, it wasn't big, it wasn't huge, so I'm not too worried about it, but that did really stand out to me. That fish really did kind of put things into perspective, like putting a soft bait in a spot where you have like just little oddities where you can put a soft bait can really help you a lot. Like, that fish stood out to me because I've never bombed a glide out in the middle and caught a fish until then. And so I rolled up there with the Citizen and I got bit, and I was like, okay, whoa, I do have another spot on the lake where I can do this. And so I rolled up there that day, and I don't have any clips or anything because it was like, I didn't really see the point of putting them in the video, but I was getting bit almost every cast. Like, I would be dragging over whatever it was. I don't know if it was like, I honestly think it was a ledge. So I think it like, there were like pads up here, and then the water kind of just like went past the pads and then just tapered off super fast. That's what it felt like. And so I was dragging over it, and I would feel my bait kind of like ticking the grass or the ledge or whatever, or it hit bottom. And then I would feel it get bit, and I'm like, whoa, okay. Like, that doesn't feel like all of the sticks or the weeds or the grass or the ledge that I've been hitting. And they just wouldn't like get a hold of it. Like, I would look at my Citizen, there's a new mark on it, and I'd cast back out there and I would get bit again. And it happened for like 4 casts in a row. And I was like, all right, she's not going to eat it. I'm just going to leave. And so I left, and I rolled back this video, I rolled back there and I cast the Citizen, and first cast, I caught that fish. So like I said, that spot, I have also bombed a glide out in the middle and caught a fish. That was actually my first retro glide fish. If I have a picture, I'll put it right here. But that was my first ever fish on the retro glide. So that spot also stood out to me, and I put the Citizen in there, and I caught a above average fish for me. So I was very stoked. That actually taught me a whole bunch. So now I know a lot more about location and where to put these where to put these style baits. Because when you're bombing casts out and you're working it super slow, it's kind of annoying to, like, so in my mind, if I'm just bombing it out randomly in the middle and it takes me like 2 or 3 minutes to finish a cast, I'm like, am I even like showing it to a fish? Like, what is even telling me that there are fish here, you know? And it's kind of like this never-ending cycle in my brain where I'm like, it's taking me 3 minutes to cast out and reel in this bait, and I might not even be showing it to a fish. And so I found that like little oddities and spots where like, you know, there could be a fish, or where you've never caught a fish, or where you've caught 1 fish or 10 fish, like just little like strange things that stand out to you, you can put a soft bait there and it will succeed. Now, I just want to say this real quick. I have replicated those casts before, okay? I have gone back to those spots with hard baits, like with glides, with whatever you could think of. I've rolled up there and I have not caught a fish, but there's something about those spots that when I drag a soft bait, they love it. And I think one day I will find a spot like that, like maybe an oddity, like maybe I roll over something, or maybe I catch another glide bait fish out in the middle and I bomb a soft bait out there. Maybe one of those times it may be a big fish. So I just want to talk real quick. If you guys have any spots like that, like if you guys are struggling with location, like my advice is just fish these things where you know, like where you have caught fish. You know, like I used to always just bomb cast out in the middle and reel them in. And that one day with the bellows gill fish, it was like a whole half of the lake. I was just dragging it all day, and I finally ran into one, and it was a 7-pounder. And I'm sure if I keep that up, I'll run into bigger fish. I'll probably run into smaller fish as well. But I think location is very important with these baits, especially like if you are fishing this bait slow and you know you're presenting to a fish, that is just like the best feeling ever. And I think it could catch you really, really big fish. So I'm kind of learning as I go. I just wanted to share that little bit of information because that'll help you guys if you guys are struggling with where to put these baits and like what to look for. Because in all my lakes, it's all just like grass, and there's no rocks, there's no piles, there's no trees, there's nothing like that. So when I find a spot like that where they're eating a soft bait, it just really I earned that fish, you know, I deserve that fish. I worked for it. It wasn't just like random dumb luck. So like I noticed a pattern and I caught I caught the fish. Like that was all my doing. And that's how I feel with like the bellows gill fish. And now with that, my first Citizen 7 fish, I really think that I worked hard for those fish. So anyways, that's it. I hope that helped, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 of you out there. Maybe it helped 100,000 of you. I don't know. I just hope that I could be of some help to someone out there. Because I used to struggle with location a lot. And now that I've been bottom bouncing way more, I have learned a ton. So focus on location, go out on the water, try new things, and just go fishing. Honestly, that's the only way you're really going to learn. Like, I don't think you could learn too much from hearing me talk. You just have to go apply it and see if it's the same for you. But anyways, that's it. I just want to thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.